Okay, so we're going to try to keep this video as short and brief as possible. I've done my research. I've tried to see what the hell was going on. I'm as clueless as you guys for the fact that Pepe Reina, the backup goalkeeper for Milan, the 37-year-old who is just in an absolutely mad position right now, got sent off in the 72nd minute of the Torino-Milan contest, of which Milan lost. We won't touch on that, but of which Milan lost after an Andrea Bellotti brace, after leading for 70 minutes in the contest. And it's just all gone so wrong for this squad. I mean, they literally have, I don't even know what to say anymore. This is probably the best squad that they put out there. They finally started Teo Hernandez and Calabria together. They finally got Benacer at the CDM position to go alongside Frank Kessié, Kalinoglu, Suso, Rafael Leo, and Piontek. And Piontek finally, breaking the egg that he's had and scoring for Milan finally. And they outshot Torino. They had more shots on target. They had a little around the same possession. Yet the squad still lost. But the big thing, the big point that's going to come out of this is Pepe Reina's idiotic red card. And so here is what my prediction is, what happened. I mean, I've searched all over social media. I've watched the game. And my thought process is he probably was just absolutely flipping out on the bench. I don't think it was from Bellotti's goal specifically. I think it was from the challenge right before that, which gained Torino back the ball. My guess is that a lot of the Milan fans that were there, and or a lot of the just Milan players in general, were very, very unhappy with the call, because there were players that were talking in the ear of the ref right after Bellotti ended up tucking it away after hitting it off the arm of Gianluigi Donnarumma. That's my only thought, is that maybe that, and then the fourth official probably for Serie A called the referee over to give him a red card. So Pepe Reina must have just been screaming. But this is the thing, is Giampoalo is supposed to be able to hold that in. I know Pepe Reina's a older guy. He kind of does what he wants in terms of, I mean, if you're 37 years old, of course you're going to do whatever you please in that sort of situation. But my goodness, what has gone on in this game is just absolutely unreal. It's absolutely unreal, and I can't explain it. I can't fathom it. I don't know how Pepe Reina has done this, and all I know is it just looks bad. All of this just looks absolutely dreadful. Milan are in an absolute shambles. Milan is moving up there in the echelon with Manchester United as the banter clubs of Europe's top 5 leagues, because honestly they continue, no matter if they're in European competition or out of it, whether they have a new squad rebuilder, whether they sack their managers, nothing seems to be going right for this team. Doesn't matter who comes in to help and save them, it just always seems to go wrong, and it always starts with a loss in the Milan derby. It started last year at this time. Milan were one of the best teams in the start of 2019, all the way up until they faced Inter. When Inter beat them, it was over. I think Piontek went on a goal drought. The rest of the team went and lost their positioning, almost making the Champions League still, but that led to Gattuso getting sacked. It led to a ton of players leaving, a ton of arrivals happening. I think new ownership as well coming in between that, and yet here we are once again. We are 4, 5, 6 games into the Serie A campaign, and Milan are also still just in shambles. And Pepe Reina's red card, I mean, doesn't really help and assist in that. But this is just Milan squad it's blowing my mind. It's blowing my mind how dreadful that this has become. It's terrible that this has become literally an everyday or an every match day occurrence, that this Milan squad becomes banter. And I'm tired of seeing it. I mean, it's funny for the rest of Serie A. It's funny for the rest of Italy to see, but it's just dreadful. And Pepe Reina, you did not help at all with your red card. So, I mean, please, you guys, once we figure it out, let me know what actually happened with Pepe Reina down in the comments below, because I want to know stuff about this situation that I haven't, been able. My prediction is probably well off. My guess is the fourth official told the main referee to come over, give him a red card, and send him to the stands, because the guy didn't even play, and yet he ended up with a red card. So it's a little dreadful situation, but I'm just done with this. I'm done with Milan at this point. I want their season to already be over. It's just dreadful to watch at this point. But thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts on how big of a shambles Milan are, and the Pepe Reina red card is, because it's top 5. It's top 5 in terms of just absolute trash. But thank you guys so much for watching once again, and peace.